Because, like, I swear to God, the guy could, like, play 40 chess when it came to that kind of shit. I mean, and you can't really blame him. He was a businessman his entire life.
Exactly. I mean, that's where he comes from.
And, like, people were originally treating it like, oh, businessman's not just gonna...
Like, where'd the cat come from?
Well, and people sit there and they go, you can't run the United States like a business. Yes, you can, and you should, and this is why. I mean, you didn't run on things that weren't feasible, that couldn't be done.
You don't try to fill empty promises with non-feasible solutions.
Or sit there and run on things that you already know aren't going to be able to be done.
Exactly. Like, it's about this shit with the whole the Green New Deal. I mean, I can understand, climate change is a problem and something needs to be done about it. But you were going about it in the entirely wrong way.
Yeah, her solution though is not the right way to fix that.
No, if you really wanted to fix climate change, if we're talking mass scale energy production, we've all been saying it for ages now. Nuclear. Because nuclear is probably the closest feasible option you get. Not to mention, France is actually building a nuclear fusion power plant. We'll see how that goes. But no, I mean, it's just, dude, there's so many problems with the Green New Deal, like...
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
It's a pretty simple calculus. If we can't pay for it, we can't do it.
Yeah. And people don't... That's the difference between a politician and a businessman. A businessman will tell you, we can't afford to do it. It's not a good idea. So we're not going to do it, or we need to find another solution, to do something close to this. A politician will say, oh yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it and worry about how we're going to pay for it later.
Which is exactly the problem why we have such that's why we have a massive problem with wasteful spending. I mean, Rand Paul did like a 30-page film on it. And so, like, dude, we need to do something about this. You really gotta. Honestly, that's why I kind of like Paul. It's like he really sticks by his beliefs a lot. Like, there was one Senate vote where it ended 99-1. He was the only one who voted against.
Hell?
Mm-hmm.
That's a man who can really stick by his ideas.
Exactly. I can totally get behind that.
I mean, like, even if you don't agree with it, at the very least you can admit that's very respectable.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway.
If there's any...
His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I think...
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
The West Wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows.
They're not going to be...
Hello? Are you there?
Superheroes.
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
I've joked about it, but it's not funny anymore.
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
How should I have known that, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
That's not to say that we can never change that. I really hope it does change soon. But I think we also need to keep in touch with reality, too. Something a lot of people can't seem to get hold of nowadays. You see, that's why I'm not a big supporter of, like, the progressive ideas. Because, half of it is based off of wishful thinking. It's not grounded in reality whatsoever. I mean, just take the $15 minimum wage, for example. Yeah, you're going to increase your revenue to a lot of low-income people. What do you think's going to happen to those low-income people? Especially if they work for a small business.
Might lose their job.
Yeah.
That's a unintended consequence there.
I talked to Lonnie about that. They said, like, if that passes through Congress, I have a good chance of not having a job much longer. And frankly, I'd much rather still get paid at $10.50 an hour.
To be able to do a job you really like.
Rather than getting paid $15 an hour and losing my job in 3 months. What's the matter, buddy?
Yeah. Hello? Who is this? What? What did you say?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
You're gonna pay for this lame-ass joke. I have a phone, a cell phone. I'm talking with FEMA, and I'm gonna get them to call the sheriff.
You pissed at me?
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
At least modern day progressives.
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
It's almost always based on wishful thinking.
I think I get it. Almost.
I mean,
That girl's death.
I would love to get paid
Rachel.
$15 an hour.
It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county.
That happens.
Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
You try to force that onto them, we're gonna run them out of business. And
That's right.
frankly, I don't think Amazon, Walmart, and Target have the ability to take on many workers either.
No.
We're really overestimating their capability to pay. So that's what Apple did, isn't it? It's very idealistic. It'd be a nice thing to have,
Hey, cutie pie.
but overall
Daddy?
it's not going to work.
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh. Sorry.
You see, I think that's something else about arguments that we're going to tell you about.
I must have fallen
You
asleep.
can make an argument for sure.
I haven't slept like that since I was
but you
a
also
kid.
have to make sure it's grounded in reality.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard. Maybe.
Okay.
Well,
I need
everyone
you to pay
thinks
attention, though.
Steven-
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
What was the thing about Sweden?
Actually, the lights are acting a little weird.
I was afraid of that. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We gotta do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
That's it?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
all right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
Oh,
So it's not like
on
they
my
don't
way.
have those programs, but they're prioritized.
Right.
It's almost
And some of the stuff they prioritize, hell, we prioritize over here. I mean, it would be a good idea, but everybody freaks out when it gets brought up.
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing. Well,
I mean, I can see
maybe
the
better
point
that way.
of looking out of it. It's because it's like it's meant to be that safety net that the government's able to provide if you can't pay for it yourself. But here's the problem with welfare.
Well, the problem is prioritizing just means it's administered by a private company.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily
It doesn't mean that it's going away, and you can sit here and they're just a third-party administrator. So you can sit here and say, look, you're going to administer this for us. We still tell you what is and isn't covered and how to cover. I mean, essentially, they tell you the parameters.
You just have
You just administer. You don't actually turn the reins over to them.
Any news?
So
I found a
hold on.
Polaroid.
Let me kind of piece this
Family
together.
photo? Anything
Is it
important?
No,
so
I mean a
private
camera.
company administers
Looks
it.
like it works.
You want to take a photo
Are
of
they
the
also
generator?
the ones in charge
No,
of
you
resources?
moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Ah,
You mean as far
smart.
as
You can try.
paying it or funding it?
I had one just like this when I was 16.
It's usually
Leonard
funded up
gave
to
it
a
to me.
certain amount
Maybe it's the same one.
by
No way. I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images.
Jasper.
He said, "You keep the really important ones inside."
Can't say he was wrong.
We have some insurance that are very
Oh, yeah.
large.
Anyway, Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the
They
flash
actually
could come in
can
handy.
self-insure up to a certain dollar amount. So, one example we do is this. Wayne Schools is actually the second largest employer in the state, behind the state.
Hi, Casper. Oh, he headbutted me. Hey, Brandon, look at. I got a Polaroid. Ready?
Anyway, so Board of Public Schools being a very large employer, they take their insurance coverage. We do the work on, but they also do the health insurance. And they are they call self-funded. So up to a certain dollar figure. So the Board of Schools pays EMC premium, or pays them a premium for coverage only on claims that occur after $350,000. They said, okay, EMC, we're going to hire you. You're going to administer our claims for us. And we fund the first $350,000. So the first $350,000 of any claim from the Board of Schools is actually their money. We issue the checks for it, but it's money out of their account. If a claim were to exceed $350,000, which is very rare to have more claim than that much, but if it does, then the money comes from EMC. So that's what they call a third-party administrator. So they turn the reins over to us to say, you administer the benefits for us, you take care of making the payments, you make sure that bills are paid, treatment's authorized, you administer the work comp benefits. We're just funding the first $350,000. We have lots of insurance. They have to be a bigger insurer because you have to have government approval, the state approval to be self-insured. My health insurance for EMC is self-insured.
Shut the door.
So while Wellmark is our carrier, it's not Wellmark's money, it's EMC's money. That's EMC. So if you were to do that with, say, Medicare, you would say, okay, the federal government is going to hire, say, Blue Cross Blue Shield administers most of it. So it's not, while it's Medicare entity that's funding it, Blue Cross Blue Shield are the ones
Oh,
issuing
that's
checks
very
made.
trippy.
This is pretty much just the government gives a mandate, private company administers it.
That's the
Right,
bathroom.
within but it's still the government say so. Like a third-party
Casper!
administrator, because it's their money, they can,
I'm gonna get a
they
heart
essentially
attack.
can make the decisions. So they could sit there and say,
Hello.
if you want to settle this claim,
Yeah,
they say
we're not
yes or
gonna
no, because it's their money. We just administer it, and we have to let them know if we can or can't do that. Because they well, I don't want to pay them anymore, you know, I don't want them to go to this.
I'm already lost.
I can't, under the terms of the statute, I can't do that. So, you know, we just administer the benefits based off the law, but ultimately, we can't settle
I need to
the
go
claim or make any
upstairs.
financial decisions that go off the law.
Well, it's going to be one of helps take pressure off the government pretty much. So they're not completely bogged down with administrative work.
Right, and what people don't like is, well, when you, because the state of Idaho privatize their state. You know, or what's that? So then benefits are set for things. Can't afford it, can't afford it. That doesn't matter who the health administrator is.
But like, what was the problem?
I kind of remember what it was.
Ooh.
So is it just like what you said though? It's just the government
Yeah, there's two ways to do it. You could do it as they're a
Not
third-party
cool.
administrator, which some of that does go on now, because Blue Cross Blue Shield is a third-party administrator for Medicare benefits. Or you can completely hand the reins over to a private company and say, we're going to give you X number of dollars
Guys, don't throw this cat toy near me.
to run this. So this is part of it. Except, you know, you obviously have more funds. And then every year, like any other government program that gets funded, okay, we're giving you X number of dollars for this year. And then you determine the benefits that you want to pay within this amount. But you could always still give them parameters as, okay, you're going to run this. This is your company, but here's the federal regulations that you have to abide by.
So it's kind of it'd be kind of the same thing with like the Fed and themselves.
Kind of, yeah. Or if the government can say, you're going to run.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
The crawl space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No. But I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
I think one thing you do have to be careful about though is these private entities trying to close them up. So
Well, the thing is you could spread it out, I mean, because there's no one entity that could take over all of it. Like I said, Blue Cross Blue Shield does a large portion of them, but Blue Cross Blue Shield operates independently in each state. So you have Blue Cross Blue Shield Life, Blue Cross
Hurry
Blue
up,
Shield.
please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Each one is technically a separate entity. I think Kaiser Permanente actually administers a lot of the benefits in California. So you wouldn't have just one company that would administer all the benefits across the U.S. You could spread it out to Usually the way they do that is
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
companies that this company will hire.
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
What can you offer me?
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up,
It means
idiot.
to hire attorneys. An attorney firm to represent us. Then we go out, we send out a request for proposal, RFP, to different attorney offices saying, we're looking for a panel of attorneys to serve as our work comp defense counsel.
So,
And then they would send us saying, essentially, here's what we can offer you. Here's who to administer, here's what they cost, and here's our
Shit.
track record.
What's wrong?
Hire which ones match best with you.
I am totally in the dark.
so pretty much
I'd
what you're
appreciate
telling
some
me is,
help.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it.
I feel like
All
if
you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever.
And it's
I can do it.
split up between.
All right, yep, easy.
Does it?
Split up, and then your company has that money to help fund running it. But it's up to them to run it from there.
I hear
They can
someone
say,
crying.
Okay, we're gonna negotiate with these physicians. These physicians no longer wanna be part of this, so. Here's how it's gonna be administered in network, out of network. Here's the reimbursement amounts. Because that's the downside to Medicare. This is why you have a problem with Medicare, is Medicare does not pay enough for doctors to have a large proportion of Medicare patients.
which is why you see such a long wait on doctors. Just simply put,
That's why you have a lot of doctors, particularly in rural areas, who are saying, I'm not gonna take any more Medicare patients.
well, it's not because, technically speaking, yes, doctors do have to treat regardless of where they are because they're down by the crack code. But at the same time, doctors also do have to make a living. Because, I really don't think people understand just how expensive that is.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
And you see that.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from '89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
I'd say
Huh.
the Hippocratic Oath is more directed towards like.
What's a lipstick doing here?
Right, emergency
It's
situations,
a
like if you came,
lipstick?
you would.
You don't get it.
hit by a
It
car
looks
on
really
the
old.
street.
I remember this brand. The girls at school used
You
it.
know, right across from
Weird.
What?
Unity Point Clinic.
It didn't dry
Yeah,
out.
the doctor went out and-
I could even use it now. It's perfect.
Because he's
Or if
I'm
you were
afraid
able
I
to,
don't
you know,
get it.
crawl into
Irving,
that clinic,
this
they
brand
could-
doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10
The
years.
Hippocratic Oath is really not meant for things.
Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the
That's
generator?
where you could really fix a lot of the confusion.
Are you
with
crazy?
Medicare,
Nicole,
Because
it's
a
just
lot of
another
people
one of
like
those
to
things
use
customers
Hippocratic
forget.
Excuse for
I,
Medicare
well,
and Medicaid that doctors have to treat
yeah.
you.
You're probably right.
Exactly. And you see, that's the big issue here is that actually what could probably work really well, I guess if doctors really wanted to do this, this, I don't know if I'd consider this a solid solution, but you could actually have doctors, say, volunteer for Medicare and Medicaid instead of being paid for it. It might help them. You treat Medicare and Medicaid as almost like a charity foundation almost.
Yeah, and they kind of are, I mean, to be honest with you.
Pretty much.
But, you know, then there's the whole question of managing.
Porting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Or PPO.
Sorta.
You don't like that concept, but sometimes
You forget your
something
coffee?
like Medicare
For
makes more
once, I don't
sense
need it.
because
I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
stretch that dollar further. So like with an HMO, you're actually paying the clinic that a physician
Here I
belongs to
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
set amount
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me
over
finish.
a period of time.
I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
So,
About
like,
what?
they would pay
You obviously know more about this place than I do.
receive, say,
About
X
what
number
went
of
on
dollars a
here,
year
since I left at
for
least.
a patient at
What do
their
you
clinic.
mean?
Regardless
You
of
went
it,
through his
but that
stuff?
means that when I go,
What are you looking
they may
for?
not necessarily
Someone
pay,
calls
you
me
know,
and says Rachel is
so much.
alive. Then a lipstick appears out of
That's what
nowhere.
HMO does.
It feels like something weird's going on.
So sometimes that works out
Rachel
better
is
if you have
dead.
somebody who isn't seen very often. You have
That's
somebody
what
who's
everyone
in,
says.
every other week,
But maybe the story deserves a second pass.
but it's more of a steady
There are
income
too many
for
gray areas.
Look,
provider
the
of
storm
clinic.
is dying down.
Right.
You'll be able to leave soon and
You know,
go
you
back
can
to your life.
help them stay
And you
open.
can
You
forget
have what's
about the
called
whole
a
thing
PPO, which is a
you
preferred
did 10
provider
years ago.
organization, which is actually what we have.
What do you care
And that's
about this
where you
old
have a
business?
contract
It's not worth
with
losing
a
sleep over just to play
provider to say,
detective.
Hey, here's, you are in network with us, so obviously
Look at it
we're
this way.
going to
I've always had a
make
secret
you
passion
available
for
to
Sherlock
people who
Holmes.
enroll
Okay,
with our
let me hear what you're thinking.
plan.
If
So
there's one
it's a
thing Leonard
pool
taught
of-
me, it's that you
here's a
gotta
pool of
listen to what's
customers
buzzing
for
in your
you.
head. First, it might
They
just
pick
be a
you,
confusing
but in
noise,
exchange
but
for that,
if you connect the
you know,
dots, then it
here's
starts
what we're
making
gonna pay for
sense.
certain services.
And right
So
now,
you
I've got a
charge
beehive in my
office
head.
visit. We'll agree to pay you,
All right, let's go
$60.
hunt some bees then.
The patient will pay you $15. So you agree to a reduced payment in exchange
In this
for,
article from a couple years back,
you know,
there's a
communications.
statement by some girl who affirms she
Now,
saw
I
Rachel
think
in a
just
hallway
agree,
at the Timberline.
a lot of
Who's
people
this
like
girl?
to attack
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the
each
page.
other
I think the
for some,
magazine was
"You
MT
like the
Woman.
healthcare system,
Nicole,
yeah,
that's a gossip magazine.
I
They
think
would sell their
really all
mother,
of us should
even their
realize
cousins
that
and nephews, just for a
our
bunch of new
healthcare system
readers.
is messed up and something does need to be done. There does
I
need to
know
be
it's
behavior.
not a very reliable
It's
source.
just about how
Rachel
we
fell
go.
90 feet into a void. She
Right,
can't be
there's so
alive.
much that needs to be
I thought I was the
resolved
skeptical
that you
one
can't
here.
do it all at once. And you can't fix it all by attacking one problem.
Exactly.
So one thing that you could work on is increasing Medicare reimbursement, you know, for services. Because that's one problem, is that Medicare pays so little that a doctor who has a large percentage of Medicare patients is not going to be paying as much as what it costs him to treat those patients.
Right.
Because Medicare doesn't pay
So,
that.
listen to
Well,
this.
There's another problem with that.
Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
Well, even if it's
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
they're still not paying
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Actually, where most people really like to attack the defense budget because we.
I
out of
found
the
a copy
entire
of the
world,
local
yes, we do
paper,
spend
dated December
shit ton
29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered.
But I don't think a lot of
According to
people
the
realize
forensics
that most
report,
of our money
Rachel had been
goes
dead
towards
for days.
Social
She was
Security
9 weeks pregnant.
All three
Yeah,
of those.
that
make
was
up
the
the
official
majority
version.
of the budget deficit. And actually eliminating military spending entirely doesn't help that situation whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it puts us in a really, really tense position. I mean, because think about it. I don't want us to be like this, but we're essentially the policemen of the world. Everybody comes to us when they have a problem. And
Yeah.
whenever there's a shit fest that started, we're always the ones who are sent into it. So really, at the end of the day, eliminating our military spending as it is now is not going to help us. It's only going to throw the world into greater turmoil. I can guarantee you that.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean,
if there's someone in NATO...
Yeah, sure. Leonard ruined his life over a 16-year-old, became a recluse, lost everything, and in the meantime, he supposedly had another lover, maybe even two.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
And I think
anything else
about this is that I don't think there's ever going to be an end to war. It's part of our nature. We naturally fight with one another over sometimes the stupidest shit. The only difference now being is that the stakes of war are much higher. If we went into a war in modern day against another country who also is extremely powerful as we are, probably China.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
It's very likely we would have done in the war with Soviets bad.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right. Okay. I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. And once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
And instead of doing it state by state, you do it county by county.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a replication of the United States almost. So say you start a social program here in Iowa that is specifically entailed to us, but each county has a different problem. So then, it's like we talked about with the voter reform thing. You make reforms based on the...
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart, listen to my voice. It's
He
important.
looks so mad.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. Rachel.
Rachel. Did we sleep for a whole day? Hi, Casper. I still can't believe we have a freaking cat. Hey guys, Brandon, to think we were gonna get a dog. Dog shed more.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me.
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timber line, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen? No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 111. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones.
117. Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the face. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it
Danny.
too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looks like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you
Ouch.
smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out.
Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Dad, stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
Casper.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117,
117,
I
I
think.
Oh. 117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Oh shit. What was that?
Hey.
I found the room.
But
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
And now Texas Democrats willing to resign.
Why?
I have no idea.
Is it Texas just north of Mexico?
Yeah. This is he flew out there on February 15th, and that was like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
How long have this Texas thing happened?
Actually it's been going on the last few days, yeah.
Has it? I mean, still though, I mean, you're doing your schedule.
Yeah, I mean that's probably something that was set ahead of time.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I think Ted Cruz came out and explained that, and they cleared a lot of things up. It's just like, that's not something for somebody to resign over.
Yeah. Trust me, every time Democrats did something that looked like it maybe wasn't the best timing, you know, they'd be constantly explaining themselves.
Yeah. I don't see the reason to do it. I mean, Ted Cruz was a great senator.
Yeah, don't ever get into a Twitter war with him.
Are you gonna play with that too? Are you? Mom, Casper's playing with my stuff up here. Look at him. He keeps smacking my honey straw. It's empty, but he keeps smacking.
He thinks it's a pencil, so.
Change his name to Pencil.
That buddy.
Cigarettes. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs. Put the Polaroid away. What's upstairs? Yeah, we're not going upstairs. Ah!
Are you hungry, Bubba?
Shit.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I can't believe it. What a bunch of clowns. In Leonard's hotel. Here.
Well, I can see why you're pissed. They must have shown up between deliveries.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Are you serious? Let's sit down. Excuse me. Supposed to go downstairs.
Found anything interesting?
Leonard's motorcycle is one of those things that I should maybe take before the sale.
Oh, I love bikes. What's the make?
It's a Sioux 400 single-cylinder two-stroke.
Wow. You seem to know what you're talking about.
Leonard and I took it apart and put it back together like 200 times, I think.
You should keep it as a keepsake.
I spent the last 10 years trying to eliminate every possible memory, and now I'm supposed to keep one that even requires me paying insurance?
Well, doesn't sound so bad. Insurance on memories.
I think I'll sell it to some collector.
Well, if you want, I know a few in Livingston.
Oh, thanks.
No sweat.
I'm going.
Later.
You think I can have Mom's car taken away?
Sure. We'll send up a tow truck. What's it still doing there?
We left with Uncle Henry, so the car stayed here.
She must have been furious.
Yeah, but she took her keys with her. In fact, they're somewhere in Portland.
I see.
Anyway, at the time it was a real clunker. Now it's vintage, I'd say.
Cool.
Cool. I got a proposition.
Go for it.
A Street Warrior challenge. When I get out of here, I get Kick Lee, you, whoever you want.
Whoa. You're the first female I meet that knows Street Warrior.
This female won against all those snot-nosed brats wearing knee-highs in the hotel. High kick, low kick, uppercut. The end.
Just tricks.
Never skip a leg day, Irving.
To be honest, I don't think I'll live up to the confrontation.
Whoa. You're the first guy I meet that doesn't know Street Warrior.
Playing video games wasn't considered an edifying pursuit in my house.
What a drag.
But you can teach me.
Okay, deal. But we gotta start with Lord Bull. He's got the easier combos.
Sure, whatever you say.
Silence, my young apprentice. Wax on. Wax off.
off.
Oh my god.
Mom, they said wax on, wax off in this game. There's so many noises. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Headset going down. Done. Holy noises. Do some ghost hunting. Everyone smokes a cigarette. Hello?
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
So sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, Buttergrass, we've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone was talking to themselves.
I see you smoking the good stuff.
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I shot that thing!
Well, you're not taking it.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the...
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? looks more like a, oh my God.
Oh my God! It moves! Oh God!
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No!
I can't find the keys.
Oh God, this place is zombies!
Keys, hold
There
on.
it is!
The light, the light, the light.
Fuck me!
Shit. Oh shit, the door's shutting. Ah! Ready, Brandon? Mom? Apparently there's something in the room.
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
You gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Taste of it.
Wait, why do I have the Christmas tree set up?
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
2 days ago, I imagined you as a pimply kid from rescue services with a Boy Scout complex.
Pimply? My skin is as smooth as a 12-year-old's. It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery.
Pie.
Merry Christmas. Good night, hon. Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it too.
Yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, Hey, did you hear that?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Wait there. I definitely heard something.
Okay.
That's actually very cute.
Leonard's relatives are pissed with me because I didn't go to his funeral.
Well, everyone reacts differently to pain, I guess.
Shit. What had become of you, Leonard? This place is a drugstore.
For what it's worth, he always seemed clear-headed to me. And sad.
Well, Irving, honey, maybe now we know why he thought he was talking to Rachel. Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier, when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
Irving, I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
Oh no, Brandon.
Irving, you hear me? Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
Could be a draft of crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Yeah.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki. Ho, ho, ho. It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Apparently that was actually based off of like a parody someone from Robot Chicken made. It's called Star Wars Detours. It was funny. Shit. No, people don't you get it? His name was Windu, like Wind Down. That joke was hilarious.
Oh, I like the Mad TVs. Oh no, George Troopers. Oh my god, these people. Imagine people really talk that way.
Yeah. I think the prequel trilogy is all the evidence we need. Maybe even the original one.
Nerf murder. What? That you can't use that word? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be in reference to another N word.
My god, that was absolute hell. Yo, I know we're in another galaxy. We have to change it.
Atlanta? Can't we just put a piece of cardboard or a piece of plywood over it or something?
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. I think that leads to Lord,
Yeah, we'll get estimates. We'll get
we can get it done tomorrow. The price is still up, yeah. We'll get estimates. Yeah, get estimates. Yeah. Lord Vader. Inside references to the Los Angeles real estate market having to be put at once with a prop condo.
The perfect location. 20 minutes from nowhere.
That property is in a prime location. 20 minutes to the beach, 20 minutes to downtown.
It is such a good job, isn't it? I feel like 30 minutes to everything. Well, they did it right.
You stuck up, bitch. Alright, push the counterclockwise. I am twisting. You're twisting.
You know, we're making this harder than we need to.
it's wet pinched.
Get out of there, Porkins. There's more you can do.
I thought it was a fat dude and they're like getting to